We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. The Palos look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Ivan Nova gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalzo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Slow roller out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
In now, Jason Hayward. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jay has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
44. Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Descalzo stands at first with one out. Hard hit ball to second. Sanchez is there to second for one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The catcher, James.
Digging in now, James McCann. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. The 3-1 coming from Lester. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one, and he's safe. A moment here from the south side. Take a look at the Pale-Hose starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
The guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
So a runner on second with one down now, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count, now 3-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Two out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready with the 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Fouled off. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Almora racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. We played an inning, no score here on MLB Network. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The 2-1 home. This is line to left. Jimenez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box, Javier Baez. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now at the plate, Daniel Palka, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd. Hit high and deep to left field. Schwarber racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively.
No left fielder.
In the outfield,
Number
Jason
74.
Hayward, elite defender. Takes amazing routes to the ball. Unbelievable arm. A guy you need playing defense for you.
Stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting 7, the 3rd baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. From his knees. Throw got him. What a play as the side is retired. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. To complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Victor Caratini.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-1 home. Line toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Daniel Descalso.
So stepping in, Daniel Descalso. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used. I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate
fielder,
and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now,
the first
this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Up next for the Cubs.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Albert Almora. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Hayward on third. Rizzo on at second with 2 down. Almora with an even count, 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. So digging in now, Rich Reyes. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other
the
league, and it's really
hitter,
showing. He's
Whire.
pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box, Leury Garcia. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, John Jay.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting John Jay. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. 19th home run for him on the season as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 2-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Valle.
Striding into the box, Javier Baez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The 3-1 pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. The 3-2 pitch. This is lined to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-1 home. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Jay on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Up next for Chicago, James McCann. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
The next 3-2. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident
The
by
batter,
the swing.
number 5.
Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
In now, Yolmer Sanchez. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Chopped at the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Victor Caratini comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line to the right side. Hawker is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Daniel Descalso.
Ready for another shot now. Daniel Descalso. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats.
Now
both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Descalso, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Two and 2 the count. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The 1-1. Lifted in the air to center. Jay is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Ready once again, Albert Almora. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. So here's Daniel Palka now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 74.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 3-1 coming from Lester. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a
Up
hit
next
against
for
this
Chicago,
guy, but at least they
the
have
third
a base
baseman,
runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Moncada.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-1. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Up
A
next
look
for
at
the
our
White
line
Sox,
score to this point,
the
and I'm
shortstop,
almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out,
Whire.
but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So coming to the plate, Rich Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Cubs led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. John Lester earns win number 7 on the season as he tosses 5 no-hit innings. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is John Lester. His record is now 7-6. The Law